Hello everyone, welcome once again to Books Wale Bhaiya. Well, this is the month of February, the month of love. Valentine's week has already started. It is in this context that we'll talk about this book, A Touch of Eternity by Durjoy Datta. Durjoy needs no introduction. He has already authored more than 20 books, all based on the theme of love. In continuance of this tradition, he has authored another romantic novel, but this is not just a romantic novel. There's a lot of science and other themes all interwoven in this one book. The book starts on an interesting note when the protagonist, Dhruvan and Anvesha, talk about writing their story. The author then takes us back to the time of their birth, and Dhruvan and Anvesha, we get to know, were born on the same day at the same time in the same hospital. Their parents consider this as some form of coincidence and think that they are indeed going to be soulmates. Well, Dhruvan and Anvesha also realize as they grow up that they are soulmates, they just can't live without each other. But wait, what exactly being a soulmate means? How do you define whether two people are soulmates or not? Does that mean that they will live together forever or till eternity, as Durjoy mentions? Well, Durjoy answers that using science. He imagines a future wherein through advancements in science and medical technology, reincarnation will be possible. Okay, so that means that our protagonist will be born again and will live together forever. Well, both yes and no. I won't give you all the details. You find out yourself after reading the book. But this reincarnation, their love for each other, they being soulmates, is actually the theme of this book. And let me tell you, Durjoy has written in a very unique manner. So what you think will not exactly be true. They will be soulmates, as it's quite obvious, but they will not be soulmates in a way you think. As I said, it's a scientific fiction, it's a thriller, and it's a love story. It's in fact a scientific fiction written as a love story. Nowhere in the book does it makes you feel that the author has lost control of the narrative. He has got the hold of the narrative in all the pages. There's a lot of twists and turns, but I think it shows Durjoy's maturity as a writer, that he has handled so many genres in one book and he has done that very beautifully. If I were to find out one mistake in the book, is that I won't say a mistake, a limitation, a drawback of the book is that there are a lot of scientific terms used in the book which may be difficult to comprehend for a layman or for someone who is not familiar with science and technology. You can do a Google search to find the meanings, but even if you don't do that, nowhere do you feel you are lost, nowhere do you miss the essence of the book. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. It's a very different take on love, emotions, relationships. Do read this book. And if possible, in this month of love, read this with your soulmate. If you like the review, please click like, subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you very much.